Hey, Iggy. Nice to see you guys. Come on in, I'll show you the place. So the front door you came through here is the smallest door in the whole house, actually. And this is Swiss craftsman made, aluminum handles, rotary lock with a bunch of universal gears in there. Really high-tech stuff. I just like the details, like this, having this as your door handle. So one of the things I wanted to have as you come into this space is to be greeted with some nice warm light. So that's why we have these custom fixtures from Paul Dingus Associates. And we've got them on here on the ceiling, just coming down greeting you as you come through the door. And this really makes the space feel homey to me, despite the sort of modern exterior. So another great feature are these beautiful, gracious hallway closet doors by Pavel Miani. And what I love about these, sort of like stately, seamlessly integrated with the wall as you go along here. They're really practical too. I store a lot of stuff like clothes and shoes in here. So it's not just the looks, it's also functionality for me in this house. So follow me through here, we'll take you to the powder room. And this is actually one of the more unique rooms in the house, I really like it. So as you come through here, the first thing you'll see is this vintage shower curtain I got from a market in Reno, Nevada. This was like a vintage objects market, and I just saw this and it spoke to me because of the nice off-white pattern. If you come further in through here, you can see some great tile, and this is tile done again by Giorgio Pavani. This is sort of a replicant of what you might find in a traditional Italian country house, and this always just makes me feel comfortable when I'm in the bathroom. So my friends always tell me I'm a little quirky, but that's okay. That's just me. I like to get weird pieces from different places around the world. So this lamp is one of those. This lamp is actually made by Bentley, and it's really special because it has this really unique mechanism of turning on and off the lamp, and it's surreal when you pull the cord. It's like highly engineered. I don't know, it kind of goes over my head, but it's really interesting. So another cool fact about this bathroom is that it has this original 1950s sink from a diner in Moab, Utah. And I just really love this. I think it's so quirky. You have these sort of washed out handles with the red and blue indicating hot and cold. And I think that's just a nice touch to add to the modernity of the space, these traditional elements. So I love this office space. You have a lot of natural light. We've got a lot of furnishings. So like this table is from Europe. This is when I was traveling in Europe. I picked this up in Spain, and hand done crafts work, beautiful wood, great details on the drawers. It just is a great space for me to think and really do my work. The other thing I like to have in my office is a little bit of life and color. So that's why we have some art pieces installed throughout the house. So this is one of them. This is one of my favorites actually. And this is called Portraits in A4. And I honestly don't remember the artist who did this. It's kind of embarrassing, but I just have so much art, sometimes I forget. But anyway, yeah, this is one of my favorite pieces, and I just love looking for my desk at the various art. It gives me inspiration. Oh, this chair. You want me to tell them about the chair? This is a weird story, but this chair is actually Teddy Roosevelt, the old US president. This was his carpenter's favorite chair, and it's come into my possession. And it's just a really cool thing to tell people when they come in here that I have Teddy Roosevelt's chair. They're like, how weird. So this house is absolutely state-of-the-art modern. So we have this sort of universal pervasive heating units everywhere you might see, but we've sort of retrofitted them to look like radiators. And that again, like brings back some of the traditional vibes into a more austere space. So I love this piece here. This is a bit of Swedish furniture from Ingvar Krampa. And they have this philosophy, so all the materials they use are recycled, they're secondhand use, so they're not taking down any existing trees or forests to make their furniture. And I think the results are just as spectacular as new furniture. So that's what we have here, is this stuffed piece. Of course, on a piece of this quality, we have the soft closed drawers. And it's just a great place to store a lot of things. I store like food, I store medicine, video games. It's just a really great piece. Well, if you know me, you know I love having a lot of life in a space. And one way I do that is through bringing plants and big green things into the space. So what I have here, this is a plant that I've had, my dad gave to me, and I've had it for 10 years, and it just continues to grow and flourish in this home by this wonderful picture window. And it just really, I just love the warmth that plants bring into a home, and I couldn't get enough plants, to be honest with you. So this is the dining room, and I know I said this about every room, but I think this is actually my favorite room in the house because you're right next to this beautiful picture window, and this actually opens up to our balcony, but we can show you that later. In this space, I just love eating here with my friends. We sit around, we eat food, we laugh, we just enjoy the time, and some elements that really bring it together are this table. Again, very like sturdy, sort of natural material. Very hardy. We can see many people around here, and I just love having this as the centerpiece of the room. So this is actually one of the pieces of art in my house. I know it looks like a chandelier or something, but it's a little more special than that. So this is another piece by Ingvar Kamprad, and what we have here is this sort of perception or notion of clouds, and I like how that you're in this space and that there's clouds above your head, or at least some symbolism of clouds. It really just expands the space, gives you the idea of you're almost outside. And that's really the definition of indoor-outdoor living for me, is like you don't know whether you're inside or outside. So let's make our way to the bedroom. This is the master bedroom. I know you're gonna say it's like a lot of orange, but I saw these covers at a market in Dubai, and I thought I have to have these. So this wrought iron bed frame is done by Jeffrey Joyce, and I just love it. It's sturdy, but somewhat formal, and I just love when I come to bed feeling like I'm in a palace or something. So these books, I'm a huge fan of bringing warmth into a space through books. I read a lot as a kid. I don't have much time to read anymore, but I still love the presence of books and how they look. So these books I've curated from all around the world. These are in French and German, and English and Russian and Chinese. And I just love every once in a while being able to pick one up and thumb through the pages and just look at the text. It's very soothing to me. I'm a bit of a sneakerhead, so that's why I have this huge collection of shoes. And these are shoes from all different brands, all over the world, all different eras, back from the 90s. And I just love sneakers. I'm a sneakerhead. So this is the kitchen. A couple of things to note here. We have this beautiful backsplash tile from Corsica. This is a little island near France and Italy. And they have this really traditional, unique style of tile. So I just saw this on vacation. I thought I have to get this for my kitchen. Here it is as a backsplash. Other thing we have, obviously, really nice stove, but to be honest, I don't cook very much anymore. But if I were ever to use the stove, I'm sure it would be great. We also have this, actually, I love this piece. This is like a rustic dish drying rack. And what I love about it is I just love the use of organic, simple materials in this space. I think it complements the backsplash and the stainless countertops really well. So let's visit the balcony. And this is a great space. Since I've moved in, I haven't used this only about a handful of times, drinking coffee out here, listening to music. But I feel like it'd be a great space to have a party if I ever have one. Well, thanks for coming to visit, AD, but now I got some stuff to do, so if you'll get the hell out of here and get on my day, I'll see you. Go.